Jane, it's July 17th, 2023, and I've just solved locked-in syndrome. Somebody's got to help me stay alive. Somebody's got to listen to me. Although all this continued stress keeps producing results. So don't let me die. I don't know what you can particularly do, but you're going to figure it out. It's your job to play improv, to figure out what you can do that's fun. It's a game, it's playful, it's learning about human functioning. What can you do to make sure I don't die? Nothing I do is affecting my ability to stay alive. I need help with this. Because I understand the human body in a way, the human brain, consciousness of life, life-centered thinking. I understand things, and not being a hypocrite, even though I live in the U.S. of hypocrisy. When I know better, I do better. I cannot be otherwise. That's a very autistic trait. I know so much better. I can't do better. And it turns out to stay alive in the U.S. of hypocrisy, you gotta harm people. You got to go out every day and you got to look to take yours from somebody else. This preposterousness has got to stop. Okay, I'm reading. Let's get the genesis. Here's how you word evolve. Here's how you win a Nobel fucking goddamn prize. If they only had one for philosophy. Y'all gonna have to give me physiology, physics, and peace intertwined. This is a performance. Jane knows that. Jane's seeing the hashtag redhead is She-Hulk for the manyth time. She'll let you know I'm not only not crazy, thinking the future into being. I'm being the change. Every cell of my body. The very dysfunctional state they is because of living in a 5x5 box with another being, gorgeous Zanzibar. If we can, the light doesn't pretty work. So tangents. Gotta thank Zanzi. She's my Nobel Prize, enabler. We are electric. Sally 80. Okay, there's a lot we're gonna skip here. I just read you this last paragraph where the illumination occurred. Page 178. To think of things even further. No, pardon me. So transcending normal time that I just read the first part and the second part of the sentence densely. Jane, this is a key here. When I get to going, I'm communicating very densely. Like we've got a lot of shared history, so there's inside jokes, and this is where nobody keeps up with me, and where then I create a fritz, and because their subconscious is with me, but your conscious mind is squirrel. I'm just it's the density. So I just tried to read the first part of the sentence before the comma and the second part together to go quickly. So I'll slow down just a little bit. To simplify things further, so we're really down in the depth of understanding the electrical charge aspect of our skin. We just talk about skin. This is Nobel Prize winning what I'm saying. We are 98 to 99% genetically identical to chimpanzees and bonobos. Genes have nothing to do with the fact that we're 99% more human than chimpanzees and bonobos. What part of human functioning is responsible for that? Well, guess what? You don't get it for free on the goddamn internet where somebody could steal the IP for bad. I'm giving this to all humanity deserves to know about this stuff, and you're just going to put me on a stage and I'm going to go off like this. It's called Socratic improv. Hashtag stand up philosophy. I'm going to do science college level lectures for anybody who wants to invest in saving our species from self-extincting in approximately 30 years. I can't do this alone. I mean, I've developed the process, but you've got to listen to me and alter your thinking. First, do no harm to any molecule of life, because it's all bio-electromagnetism. That's my answer to that question. Why are we 99% human, more human than chimpanzees and bonobos? Bio-electromagnetism. You want to know how that word translates into your best life ever. You're getting like full up in your bliss and pleasure. Here we go. Okay. We'll just read. We got to pay attention here. Okay. Think of your skin epithelium as the electric shrink wrap around your body that keeps your insides inside you and your outsides outside you. And just as your whole body is surrounded by the multi-layered electrical epithelium you call your skin, so are all your organs, bound by their own individual electric shrink wraps. Depending on the organ, the epithelial shrink wrap is either on the outside or the inside. Technically, if it's inside, you can call it endothelium, but it's still the same stuff. Some organs have both. Your heart is wrapped in the stuff inside and out. It wraps your kidneys and liver. It lines your mouth, blood vessels, the hollow parts of every organ such as the lungs, eyes, your urogenital tract, your digestive tract, your vagina, your prostate. I can't stress this enough. It's great to have women science writers, eh? Vagina. I am the large red-headed girl grown up to give Sigmund Freud vagina envy. Share it around too. All my sisters. All right. Here we are. I can't stress this enough. It's everywhere. Epithelium. Connective tissue, I like to call it. I don't know what the words are. I've gotten this all 100% correct, intuitively, coming through my brain, not learning from an old white man, from a book, not being told something, knowing it. My body tells me how bioelectromagnetism works. And consciousness works, and the whole fucking planet. How to save it from self-extincting there's so much chance that we go extinct. We have, from every level, we are under assault because of the human bad thinking of industrialization and hyper-digitalization. We done ramped the badness, the unintended consequences up into like hyper speed. Right? We are on the Millennium Falcon of all of our bad choices ending up self-extincting this very precious species. Okay, so we stressed it enough. It's everywhere in your body, epithelial tissue, okay? Its main job, just as the cell's membrane creates a boundary that determines what's allowed in and out, is to determine what goes in and out of the organ it wraps. With contributions from the circulatory system, of course, there's always redundancies in the human body. Got to get that into the pharma model real quick. I'm going to give you that for free. Redundancies. Stop treating just one thing. You got to find the redundancies that you're going to throw out of whack. And because both epithelium and endothelium are electric, that means all those things are batteries too. I love the way she has to just keep calling things. Aspects of the human body that we don't currently have words for are things. Sally has to do it a lot. It grates on me. I'm like, no, we need a real good word. Just I'm densely always finding there's no good word, so I create the new word. All of a sudden, people really respond to me as if I'm speaking Greek. They're just nodding at me like maybe if you keep me vocalizing, I'll say a word that you can understand. I hadn't noticed this. This is density. This is bioelectrical optimization. Product placement. Good thing I don't do FB, because then they'd be banning this video because they not cannabis friendly, legal, cannabis, packaged, gummy. Change my state of consciousness on demand to save my life by winning the Nobel motherfucking Prize. Do you see how much bliss and pleasure I get from being myself, telling myself stories. I'm trying to tell to other people, but other people aren't listening to me, so I'm going to just keep telling myself some great stories. As soon as somebody listens to me, I tell them a story. Sorry, it's kind of hard when you're in your own story, and it's just motherfucking astronomically, unpredictably brilliant. Let's finish up here. And because both epithelium and endothelium are electric, that means all those things are batteries too. Every organ in your body has a voltage, and it uses that voltage. The reason for the heart battery is easy to conceptualize. The heart literally uses the field to control its beats. It's an electrical contraption, says Nusatelli. But you also have a kidney battery. You have a boob battery. The lumen of mammary glands. Try saying that. One of the sentences has never been uttered out in public on Earth. Well, none of us don't. What the hell is the lumen of the mammary glands? Why is that the boob battery? How? I don't know. And a prostate battery. And she makes a reference to one of our older guys, Alexander von Humboldt. People did a lot of interesting self-experiments in the bioelectricity ancestral path. Everywhere current crosses the epithelium, you get a battery. Okay, so this is chronic fatigue. This is depression. This is all the can't move, too overwhelmed. You know, all of my sensitivities. I'm processing. I'm actively, consciously, because there's so much of it in my body. We need a much less toxic environment. My body's always having this dialogue conversation with me. I just won the Nobel Prize. This is the unifying axiom. I don't know which one of these words is the best one, but I will start with axiom. I think the unifying axiom of bio-electromagnetism so it's the epithelial charge. We can find and create a diagnostic tool that searches for places where the epithelial charge, like a big body heat scanner, before charge. Because what's driving the downstream biochemical disarray that we basically just, dull the pain. We don't fix it, we don't pills, we're not fixing things, we're dialing down pain. But not understanding the root cause, because the root cause is bioelectric. We cannot fix a bioelectrical problem, which is upstream of biochemistry, with biochemical solutions. All right. Have I outlined my Nobel Prize winning research? Theories. Performance art. Approach. I am a great philosophy of science communicator. All these science communicators now, I'm just sitting here appreciating that in Sally. Oh, I'm inventing something entirely new. And it's not that difficult to keep up with, really. There's a little bit of intro period. How I'm staying alive with constant, overwhelming, living in a construction-obsessed civilization. I'm like one block from the Pacific Ocean. Oh God, Mother Nature on my side as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna stay alive for y'all and stop you 60s from self-extincting. and outdo that, you're going to have a much better life. This is not always going to hurt. Oh, I got to give up this. I'm telling you. Tell yourself your own stories. Build your own life. In the flow of this, you will solve all the world's problems. Because it's fun, and your brain is so optimized, you really need the challenges. What this is. So there's the underlying where a symptom is locked in, unable to move, like all these people who, have constant pain, but they're like, we don't see anything wrong. What's wrong is what contains all the stuff you don't see anything wrong with. What's gone wrong is the fascia, the connective tissue, the epithelium. So now there's a whole new terminology, and I have no way to reconcile whether fascia and epithelium, I'm using them kind of as the same thing, but this new terminology from Sally, skin is coming at it bioelectrically. So it's fascinating, because that's going to be like the atom I think the epithelial tissue is the atom of the molecule that's the fascia. It's kind of related, like in that, evolving, scaling up kind of. All right, I got to stop this. Time have I said? Okay. Recording yourself doing Nobel Prize quality philosophical research, theorizing a vast quantity of the current state of science. It's all silos, all experts. They only talking to themselves, bicker, publish, prayer, no perishing, right? Everyone's in so many niches, nobody's seeing. We've got the answer. We've got so many answers. Bio-electromagnetism. I am the globe's original philosopher of bio-electromagnetism. It's a cool career, huh? Quantum physiology. Throw some more words at you. I have sorted the hard problem of consciousness into an easy pivot. Where's my billions? There's prizes all over the place. All kinds of individual constituents that I just solved by solving the master problem. We need to stop living under plantation capitalism. Did I just tie that motherfucker together? No, that's orgasm. I don't like to use the word master. When I did use it, because I'm directly indicating plantation capitalism. If you had an attention span that's just under 18 minutes long, harmony, this is gonna come in at a pippin.